So far, you know, and I will tell you, I'm not really disappointed. And I said that today also I'm going to be a marvelous one. And I'll do like so far I've been enjoying myself, meeting with people, having fun, and I hope so with this my organization will acknowledge it. So, Steve, thank you. Why I feel you more. Come and enjoy this experience.
Nigerians are proud to say our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace of us to honor, and this we count as gain. To honor to our children, our banner we have seen. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
My name is Dami Larry Olumide Alawode. I'm here in Osogbo to attend the social workers conference, and I'm lucky to be here because today this conference marks the 50th anniversary, and also marks the 40th AGM of the National Association of Social Workers. So yeah, my contribution so far, this is day 2. Yesterday, I was exposed to so many ways that you can strengthen, yourself as a social worker during your field, when you're engaging with your client. So one of the things I learned was resilience. So I learned ways of how to be resilient, when you are doing your work. So, and I'm hoping that before the end of the program, I expect to learn, from the wealth of knowledge of the experienced social workers that are here. Thank you very much. It's a good day.
For work, for good person is not easy, but just like social worker, we need to make and put the best action for children empower them. And I write a letter for Nigerian person, and I will read a special words. With power, or order, with work, with being empathy with them, respect them. Endeavor, Nigerian people, be generous. You can do it, we can make the difference. You are a great person, you can make a very, very good thing with them. There are some pictures of my intervention from Cuba and social work, College of Social Work in Education, with my student, and we out that building the jail of teenagers. So make the different put to action. Okay. Thank you.
I am Oloniyo Felishayo, a postgraduate social worker from the University of Ibadan, and I am here live in Osogbo for the 50th anniversary and the 40th annual National Conference of the Nasow. Today is our day 2. We're having the Golden Jubilee, and the program has been so entertaining, has been educative, and I hope that before the end of the program, my expectations of having a broader horizon as far what social work entails will be established. But so far, I've been very impressed. I've gotten more than enough there, but I feel like and before the end of this day, I'll make it to what I'll get my station established.
We are here for the second day of our national conference, Nigerian social workers, 40th national conference, so KGM, and also the Golden Jubilee anniversary. Nasow was founded in October 1975, and today we are Nasow is 60. So we thought that first to appreciate the experience of social workers across Nigeria, because social workers have been doing a lot of work in the country, advocating on behalf of less privileged, supporting people, supporting government in the implementation of policies, and a lot of activities of social workers related in the hospital setting. We have been assisting indigent patients. In the school, we have been assisting students. We work with other professionals such as guidance and counselors. We work with school administrators. We work with parent teacher association in order to achieve the goal. Social workers will also work in the community at the community level, community social workers. So in the last 50 years, we are here in order to appraise ourselves. What have we achieved? What are the things that we are expecting? So we gather here, we started formally yesterday, and today is the continuation of the program. So we expected that social workers must have met and interact with their colleagues across the country, even beyond, because there were some papers that were presented yesterday from social workers abroad. So we expect that people must have learned and learn, because learning is a continuous process. You learn from the cradle to grave. So on this note, I want to appreciate social workers across the country, and I also wish us more years to come. Thank you.
Profession, and a profession that are very passionate in giving help to vulnerables. In fact, the women that we are even working on, they do not even believe that they are vulnerable at all. We know that oral health problem is for everybody. Everybody suffers it. But women particularly are more susceptible to oral health problem in the sense that they have various life stages, challenges, which are just peculiar to their own situation. So that makes them more vulnerable than any other category. So we want to present to see how social workers can be of help to propagate or bring it to policy where oral health can't be. Oral health issues can be addressed so that many people can benefit from it. Now, oral health, of course, is a critical component of overall health or well-being. The mouth acts as a gateway to the body's health, and of course is a potential source of infection and inflammation. In percentages, frequencies, and then charts. Of course, expert consideration was taken from relevant authorities onto the participants of the study, and it was done at the market among women at satellite market in Jos. And then here are the results. We have this, most of them, of course, they attend secondary school education, and then they are work, they are self-employed, okay, by occupation, self-employed, and the age range between 18 years and 85 years. Now, prevalence is very high. The prevalence of oral health perception. Now, how do we determine perception? We determine perception by using two variables. That the one is that do you really believe that oral health is related to the general health, and then how important is your oral health? It's very, very interesting for you to know that. Most people, when you say how important is oral health to you, you expect somebody to say, of course, it's very important, but many people say somewhat important. Now, the prevalence of the people that have perceived the oral health to be high, to be good, of course, is high. But now, how does this translate? How does it translate to practice is the problem. Now, of the people that have good perception, just a few portion of them have ever visited the dentist for problem. Is it that they do not have problem? Where do they go to solve the problem? Alright, now among the people that even visited was highly positive in terms of their belief that oral health is related to overall well-being, and they also place value on oral health care. Nevertheless, their positive perception did not translate into appropriate utilization of dental services, which remain largely curative rather than preventive. And then the pattern of utilization of dental services was similar among both positive and negative oral health perception, though participants with positive perception, of course, utilize more of preventive than the negative, but it was not significant. So our recommendation is number one, targeted health education and awareness programs is highly recommended to aid in bridging the gap between perception and practices, and especially among women who are particularly vulnerable to oral health issues. Thank you very much.